So congratulations on the movie.
Thank you.
I absolutely loved it.
Thanks.
When you, very first day one, when you took on the role of Ari, I guess on paper it may have seemed like a smaller role,
Yeah,
but you really grew it into quite an iconic character.
yeah.
So is there pressure then taking it back, knowing how much people love him?
I mean, there's pressure anytime you perform. It's how much pressure you put on yourself, and I just try to do the best job that I possibly can, and that's all I can do. I mean, there's an American football player that was watching us one day, and he had played in a couple, won a Super Bowl, and he said to me, like, when you play, do you play as if it's regular season, playoffs, or the Super Bowl? And I just said I play like it's a Super Bowl all the time, because I don't really know any other way to do it, You just put everything you have into it at all times,
Yeah.
and then it just, whatever happens, happens.
Hope it works.
Yeah.
And timing is obviously a huge variable when it comes to TV shows, especially. And for whatever reason it was in 2004, it was the perfect time for Entourage.
Yeah.
Is 2015 the perfect time for the movie, do you think?
It's a great question. I have no idea the answer to that. For whatever reason, there was some bumps along the way to get it made, and it worked out perfectly for me. Selfishly, I got to do Mr. Selfridge, for 4 seasons now, and we got the movie in, and I think I'm very proud of the movie, and no matter what happens, how it's received, the money it makes or any of that stuff, I think it's the best version that we could have made at the time, and that's all you can do.
Yeah. And like you said there, you've got to immerse yourself into Mr. Selfridge, and
Yeah.
I know you've said before that you would find more in him that you would admire, maybe than with Ari. Is Ari a difficult character to play? And if he is he the most difficult character you've played?
He's difficult in terms of just the amount of energy that takes, how draining it is completely, just to kind of keep. But you find your inspiration from, everywhere. Literally, it can be someone yelling in your ear instead of yelling at this group over here to be quiet. Let's say they yell in your ear, and you just kind of hold on to that anger, and once they yell action, and then you kind of let it go. So you always, magically, the universe will give you the motivation, no matter if you just are open to it. I know it sounds very spiritual, but it's true.
He's a good release.
Yeah.
And you yourself had, great, you learnt your craft really well from, growing up in Illinois and your parents' theatre company and
Yeah.
drama school. Do you think that gave you a better basis for dealing with the world of Hollywood, as opposed to, say, what we see in Entourage?
Yeah, because theater's about community and collaboration, and you get a real sense that you're all in it together. And it was a strange transition for me, because I went out to Hollywood, and first thing I did was I was on a TV show, and I wrote everyone notes as if it was like opening night, like in the theater, and they kind of looked at me like I was an insane person. So it's just it's a little bit of more of a every man for himself, and you learn how to navigate through that.
This movie's enormous. If it fails, you go down in flames quicker than Hindenburg.
Why did you stop taking the anger meds?
I didn't think they were working. I'm okay to continue.